Aberdeen, Washington, once a thriving port town known as the gateway to the Olympic Peninsula, nowadays this population of roughly 20,000 people just struggles to survive. As businesses failed and people left town for greener pastures, a new dynamic took shape, one where those down on their luck took to the streets. Suddenly, it seemed that every Tom, Dick, and Harry was carrying a backpack of some sort, and everyone was in a hurry, but nobody had anywhere to go. Some people even started hiding in the bushes. As the numbers of homeless people grew, so did the drug use in town, which leads to prostitution and other crime. Decay doesn't happen overnight. It occurs gradually, over time. In Aberdeen, it's been almost a decade's worth of rot and decay and heading down that slippery slope. So it's against this backdrop that I discovered in 2018 what the squatters here call the RiverCamp. I had launched my drone to get a better view of things, and I apparently interrupted a drug deal, which resulted in several squatters trying to take out my drone. One guy was throwing stuff, another guy was shooting at it, and that's when I realized I was onto something big. Well, it turns out that most of the RiverCamp people knew who I was through my YouTube channel after I'd featured a dive motel in town called the Travel Lure, and it was subsequently condemned and put out of business.
Welcome to Lifestyles of the Poor and Unknown. Today we visit the harbor town of Aberdeen, Washington, and stay at the fabulous Traveler Motel. The exemplary attention to detail is reminiscent of the finest craftsmanship from European masters.
But instead of being angry with me, most of the drug dealers and prostitutes loved it.
I love you, know I love you. Alright.
Guess who I found living over at the RiverCamp? It's Alicia.
Hi.
Here she is down at the RiverCamp.
Yes, well, what else do you expect?
So basically, this is a vacancy traveler reunion show, and we're all here. All the stars of the show seem to be here right now, so this is exciting.
Hey, do you guys remember, you ever met Jeff Otto?
No.
You're gonna meet Jeff Otto and Dick Crumpacker. Those are some cool people too. We're gonna introduce you to these guys too.
Proving once again it's not what you know, it's who you know, and Alicia was my all-access pass to a world much scarier and more dangerous than anybody realized.
I said I suck dick for money so I can support my habit. That's what I've been reduced to. That is the lowest, I think.
Imagine going from
I mean, like, you know, yeah,
80 or 90,000 a year.
Introducing Aberdeen's #1 heroin dealer, Dick Crumpacker.
To having to come up with $100 or better cash every day. Every day, or you've got diarrhea running out.
Yeah, I spend on average $100 to $300 a day.
You've been in the dope game for a minute.
Yeah, about 49 years.
What's your drug of choice?
It's always been methamphetamine, but heroin is the flavor of the day today.
What is it about heroin that you like?
Probably just the pain-killing effect and the money. It's good money.
Hey, nice.
So you can like sell enough to support your habit, basically?
I could sell enough to support the habits of 39,000 people in Aberdeen if I chose to, but I like to keep things simple.
I'm a consumer.
So at this point, it doesn't look like you're getting heroin ready. That looks like a crystal meth pipe.
Yeah, that's a crystal meth pipe.
Or what? There's a name. What people call them different things, I guess.
Just white.
Doing the white.
Just white.
Just the white.
Yeah.
And those apologists who deny that drugs and addiction aren't driving this homeless crisis, pay close attention as I take you down the rabbit hole and show you that these tent cities are simply ways to live rent-free and get high all the time.
Oh yeah.
So what is this? This isn't crystal meth here, is it?
No, this is heroin.
This is actually heroin,
It's actually heroin.
And do you prefer heroin to crystal meth?
Heroin, yes, I do.
Un momento, por favor. Un momento.
So now Alicia is not doing heroin. Now she's doing crystal meth. So maybe I feel like the heroin brought you down. Maybe the crystal meth's going to bring you up. Is that how it works?
Move stuff off the floor.
Is it?
It's comfortable down here. My back hurts. Take it off my back.
What's it like when you mix the two?
It was just like being more. It's like, I don't know, I'm drinking coffee and NyQuil at the same time.
And everywhere I went that weekend, I saw people smoking crystal meth and injecting heroin in every single spot. What is it about crystal meth that you like?
Well, I like sometimes when it's the rush and everything. I get the rush. That's mainly it.
Yeah, it fills up.
What's that mean? It hit the vein?
Yeah. Once it starts filling back up, it's mean you're in the bloodline. There we go. And that's really fast.
So homelessness and drug addiction are completely 100% interconnected and linked and are part and parcel of the same problem. The evidence of it is lying all around here. If it's one thing I can tell for certain, it's these needle exchanges aren't exchanging and they don't work. Shut them down. All they're doing is dumping tons of syringes out into our communities. Well, with all these drugs being consumed, thank God these enablers bring free hamburgers and bottled water right to the site so nobody has to leave the camp. Oh! Why would you want to leave? Take a look around. It's beautiful. We're going to stroll the grounds and check out some of the shelters. Better Homes and Gardens. Eat your heart out. Is there a name for this area down here by the river? Does it have a name?
Yep, the river, because this is the river life.
This is the river life. So we're going to go check out some of the river life.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
You know what they say? Snitches get stitches. I even embedded and spent the weekend with Shirley and Angela. Well, Shirley was in jail, but I spent the weekend with the native tribe, and they really talked me into it because they had cook stoves and fire. That's dope. That's dope. And ranch, you're the best. You're the hostess with the mostest. You build a good damn fire. There's a fireplace, by the way. And it's pretty brilliant. I mean, you look around, look, there's flashing here as a heat shield for the stove. Smart, very well planned, well played indeed. Beyond that, somehow this enterprising young lady has managed to get a sectional in. Oh look, we're gonna have some visitors. This is perfect timing. Here, just one second. Alicia, she's a star. You know she's a star. No, there's no dogs. No, there's just me. It's taken like an entire team effort, but the fire is still going. It's like 3 in the morning. It's cold as fuck, but I can't imagine how cold it would be without old Smokey over here. And then if you listen carefully, kids, you might be able to hear the sound of rats scurrying up the wall. All right, peace. Oh, listen, rats. Yeah, that was an adventurous night, but I probably won't be doing that again anytime soon. But alas, all good things come to an end. I'm down here to do a story, but the cops are telling me I need to talk to the chief of police. Seriously? Let me get on my bat phone. Hey, chief, is it cool? All right, thanks. R.I.P. RiverCamp Aberdeen. Yeah, we're down here at the RiverCamp, see what we can find out. It looks basically like the aftermath of one of those Snake Plissken Escape from New York sort of novels. They're just gonna leave. Oh, y'all should go out like Burning Man and just fucking burn everything on the last night. Now, that would be dope as fuck. So I'm gonna put in a word to the people running the show, and I don't know who's running the show. Dick Crumbacker's gone. What's going on? Just tell me what's happening here.
We all have to move.
By when?
By Monday. If we don't move Monday, they're gonna arrest every one of us.
Where do you go?
They try to get a camp over there by the police station right behind it. But it's like a boot camp. You can't.
I saw it.
Yeah, there's so many rules there.
It's right on the other side of the jail or whatever. Come on.
It's right behind it, actually.
So I'm guessing not a lot of people want to go hang out by the jail.
Nobody will go over there.
People in this community don't really think about the entire fucking deal, because if they kick us off this river, then we're gonna be out there breaking into the houses next door to your homes, breaking into your cars, doing whatever the fuck we want to do right in front of your kids. And if it's here, it's localized.
Right at the end, shit got crazy. Huh, go figure. Well, this is definitely an unsanctioned burn right now, and it appears shit's on fire. And so maybe they were taking that Burning Man suggestion a little too literally. I was just kidding. Now I don't know if this was planned or not, but no, I don't know. Bottom line is, well, once the bonfires start, that's truly the end of the story. Time to go. I'm sure cops are on their way, probably fire trucks, and I wish everybody the best. I hope everyone lands on their feet. Anyway, R.I.P. RiverCamp, the end of an era. Couple bags of garbage. That's all that's left. The RiverCamp is no more, and the city or Army Corps of Engineers or somebody did an amazing job cleaning this place up, because literally you won't find much. You'll find a couple bags of garbage, but as you can see from the air, there's nothing there. And well, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to the new tent city located in the parking lot behind City Hall, which is pretty much in the dead center of town for some reason. But anyway, there were plenty of spots available because pretty much nobody wanted to stay there, and it's easy to find. Just look for the dirty laundry hanging off the fence. Oh, those kids. Well, we decided to take a quick peek inside, and it kind of reminded me of the clutter and the squalor I witnessed at the RiverCamp. I don't know how strict their rules are down there, but they might do well to keep an eye on that. Just like you, as citizens, need to keep an eye on the strangers in our midst and be vigilant, like this awesome lady is. Look at her mean mugging that guy. You go, girl. And I hope I can help you save our Aberdeen, please. Okay.
This has been
another Gregg Zart production.